Hey everybody, welcome to SuperFly's channel. Today we're going to be making a brisket. This is a 11.5 pound brisket that we'll be marinating and seasoning to prepare for dinner. So come along with us and we hope you enjoy the video.
So the ingredients we're using today is Famous Dave's, what does that say, Rochelle?
Steak and burger.
Steak and burger. Famous Dave's barbecue pit, Texas pit barbecue sauce. And I usually use Famous Dave's beef marinade, but they did not have it. I couldn't even find it on Amazon. So we're trying this brand, Stubbs. And hopefully it makes it just as delicious as we usually make it. So what else we are going to use today is 6 cloves of garlic. It says 1 onion peeled, but we're going to omit that because not everybody in the family likes onion. It also calls for 2 cups of red wine, which we're also going to omit because nobody likes the wine, probably except for me in the house. And 2 cups of beef broth. So we're going to really do 4 cups of beef broth. And then it's 1 whole bottle of the Famous Dave Texas Pit barbecue sauce. And we'll make sure that the recipe is posted into the video at the end. Okay. So what I'm first going to do, if we can move that down, we're going to chop up the garlic. I love cutting garlic. I love the smell of garlic. Not everybody does, but I just love it. And we're going to get that fine here in a minute. Of course, everybody can chop however they like. Some of those people like, what's those chopper things called for the garlic?
A garlic chopper?
No, I don't. Yeah, maybe a garlic press or whatever, which anybody can. But I love garlic. So for me to have bigger pieces, I love having the recipe. And like I said, this also calls for some onion, and we're going to not put that in today. So, but it's definitely something you can do. So how do you think that looks there?
Looks good.
Looks good. My helper is on the side because this is the first time we're trying something a little bit different. And I need 4 hands, not 2. So I think that's good. Okay, so you can see I've got my chopped garlic, and it's pretty big sized. It's nothing tiny. Like I said, I love garlic. And then we're going to take the brisket. And now I got this. I got this at Costco's. I like to get it from there. It's not real expensive. It was only $2.99 a pound. So for 11.5 pounds, it was like $34.27. Try to read that upside down or sideways. And what you do is when you open up your brisket, you want to trim the fat. So let's get this open. And you can see it's pretty big. This will make really nice dinner. Take that away. Maybe we can throw it in the sink for a minute. Now I put this in the deep freeze when I'm ready to use it. But I'm going to cut off some of this fat because we don't need all that. And I believe they have you cutting it off. I'm trying. You don't have to get it all off because it will kind of melt down too. And it'll get nice and tender. Now, a brisket usually cooks about, depends, I guess, on the size or whatever, but I'm going to cook this particular brisket for about 12 hours tonight. And so right now, when we go to put all the ingredients together, it'll be nice marinated for a few hours before we do that. And I think that's just meat. What do you think there? Maybe here a little bit. I know, like sometimes when you go to a restaurant that's so fatty and you're like, ugh, ouch, just cut myself.
That depends on what type of brisket you're getting too.
Yeah.
A wet.
Already, I'm bleeding. So let me pause while I take care of this. Okay, everybody, I'm back. And as you can see, I'm all fixed up. Thank you, Rochelle, for helping me. And I think that's about all the fat I'm going to take off of this. It kind of went dark because of the light. Maybe on this side a little bit. Yeah. Just trim. Oh, these are brand new knives. Not that I don't always cut myself. My daughter can be witness for that one.
But what we were saying prior to you cutting yourself is about brisket types. A wet brisket.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit fattier because it's wet.
Yeah.
Versus a dry brisket, which is a dry rub. And it tends to be not the meat itself, but it tends to be more dry and it helps with the fat not being so fatty.
Now, I don't know if I'm cutting off too much fat, not enough fat, but this will do.
You don't want to cut it all out. The fat is going to help keeping the meat moist.
And then I'm going to transfer it into this big pan right here, just like that. That one out of the way. I'm going to wash my hands real quick just to get that beef off me. So now, can I have the sauces, please? Oh, and I forgot to say, the beef broth. I use this particular brand. I really like this. I don't really care for the
Bouillon cubes.
Bouillon cubes are super salty. This one here is way lower in sodium. And the carton ones seem like you have to use them pretty quickly if you're not using them all. But I love this stuff. So I use it all the time. And my recipe keeps on going off my phone. And can I get the steak sauce? Make sure y'all can see that real well. And I'm going to do 2 tablespoons of the famous steaks. Okay. So, any clumps. Like I said, if you don't have this in your market, Amazon does sell this stuff. I couldn't find the marinade, like I said. So we just bought something we found by us, and I got that at our local butcher's. Looks like that's a little dry. Okay. And can you hit that, please, for me? I know it might have looked like I am.
Yeah. 2 tablespoons. You only did 1.
Oh, did I? Oh.
Get it.
And I have more of this. I picked up more. That's a little bit over, but that's okay. Probably should do the other side a little bit too.
No, that's your fatty side. Unless you're eating what they would call on a dry, the bark.
Yeah, and
you don't need to worry about it.
You can smoke this and everything too. Sorry, my son sent me this recipe. This is the one he likes in particular.
Famous Dave marinade.
And like I said, it would have been Famous Dave's, but I found this. This is low in well, it's not real low in sodium, but it is low in calories and stuff. So, and I find that he makes pretty good stuff. And you said it was 1 cup?
1 cup.
So 1 cup. It's good. Ooh, it smells real good.
Ooh, yeah.
So we're gonna take the beef marinade. We're gonna pour that over. Now we're not gonna fill this whole pan. Like it's not gonna cover it all because I don't know. I guess they say they don't do that, but I don't know. Whole bottle of this Texas pit.
You're missing some over there. Make sure you get all of it.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna move it around with the spatula and cover it some more and lift it up. So actually, let me grab that one out real quick. My granddaughters, because her like Mickey, not so much now. So I think I got enough out there. And then the beef broth. I could just throw the garlic into now. Get these cloves of garlic. Put it in there. Like I said, it calls for onion. It really only calls for 2 cups of the beef broth and 2 cups of red wine. If it would be just me and my husband, of course, not this big of a brisket, we would be having that wine in there. Again, I'm using Better Than Bouillon beef. And it is low sodium, but like I said, I love this. This is really good.
It's fresh.
It's fresh. If you're making homemade chicken noodle soup, makes it taste like you've been cooking it all day. And then, so I just got the 4 cups of water, hot water. Well, not hot, but tap water. Yeah, to
dissolve the bouillon.
Dissolve. And then we're going to pour it right on top.
So what are you going to cook it on overnight?
I'm going to cook it on 250 degrees. Oops. Maybe that's not as easy to move as I thought. That's okay.
Now throughout the night, do you baste it?
I probably check it, but you're going to cook it on like 250. It depends, I guess, where you live again or whatever. And, you know, what the temperature, but I think it recommends no higher than 350, but I would never cook it that long. I mean, that high of a temperature. And of course, you can smoke it on a smoker, and a lot of people do that. But I don't have a smoker. Do you think that's pretty well? I can get like a spoon. I probably should have did everything, mixed it up.
With brisket, you want to do low and slow.
Yep. Like I said, we're going to cook this for like 12 hours. And it's going to be delicious. And what I'm serving with my brisket is homemade mac and cheese, which that's a different recipe, but I use like 2 blocks of cheese, a pound of mac and cheese, macaroni,
and Velveeta and milk,
and a thing of Velveeta and milk and
salt, pepper.
Salt, pepper. No, not even salt. I just put pepper because there's a lot of salt in the
Velveeta.
The Velveeta. So we're gonna let this go. Just very hopefully, and I'll check on it in between. So hopefully everybody will like this recipe and can try it. You can see how easy it is. It's not a lot of work. Now maybe I should have mixed everything and then put the brisket and moved it around. Let me actually maybe pick it up a little bit so the juices get up underneath there too. Yeah, but that's with our dinner, and I'm going to turn on the oven and let it start preheating for 250 and stick it in there, like I said, for 12 hours. I'm going to also cover the pan with foil. So, okay, everybody, we are back. I had the brisket here cooking for 12 hours. And let me show you what it looks like and what I have planned next. So you can see, thank you, my helper. I had a fork here. You can see it's very, very tender. So what I plan on doing next is I skimmed a lot of the fat off. So I'm going to try to get a little bit more out. And I will try to get most of this excess fat off that cooked on it, and then put it in my crock pot and let it slow cook, keep warm type until we are ready for dinner.
Are you going to shred this?
No, I'm not going to shred it, nothing like that. We just want to, oh, looks good. Maybe we should taste.
Yeah, do a taste.
Do a taste. Let's see. Okay, so it's very, very good and tender. I hope everybody would like to maybe try this recipe and let us know how you like it.
Thank you for watching SuperFly's channel. Please like and subscribe.
Yep.
Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.